Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, fam, we're gonna come in here with this next skit in the storyline with Amber and Dave. We've been getting a lot of Amber and Dave lately. I guess they gave Denisha and Anthony a little rest, right? Gave them a little rest from the lobster dinners. We was coming on them hard with her son and stuff. I guess he like back off, give him a breather. Maybe Anthony going with his real family on vacation. Denisha and her son, maybe they going on vacation. So sometimes we don't see certain storylines every day, or a few days not seeing them. You know, they have a life too outside of the skit. So this would be a beautiful time for Anthony to go with his wife and his son. Um, and enjoy vacation. Maybe give them a break and focus on Amber and Dave's storyline, which is it's good. So now we saw the last skit. Dave, they talking about decorating the house, redecorating his house. Making it new, I guess fresh, because now she's his lady, and taking all the sage that place down. Do an overall, uh, put new furniture and decor or whatever. I guess make it more her style or what have you. It's so funny to me, and I'm not saying it's a nice thing. I'm happy for Amber, but I know there's a lot of healing things that Amber needs to go through because it's still so new with the trauma of Shayla and Anthony and the baby. That has not happened that long ago. Okay, Kai is approaching his second birthday, so you talking about something that happened under 2 years ago. Um, and it's just a lot, and things that she's been going through since that time when she caught him and Shayla. Just things. I think even prior to her getting married, um, when she was younger, and just things in life. And then because some of the bad cycles she's had in relationships throughout these skits, and Mike and you know um, Wayne and Anthony, just things. Um, that hasn't worked out. A lot of bad habits. I think some of that comes from past traumas and the like. She had lost her mom. Um, I don't know. I think she was fairly, I don't know how young, but like Anthony with his mom and dad and her, that was something they had in common. So her dad is a big part of her life. And then just, sometimes we just need to go through things before we start these new relationships, because things don't get resolved. And after all this trauma she went through with Anthony, to jump into this with Dave, I think she needed that period by herself and all this. But it was just, I think Dave was a way for her to just get through the pain and heartache from that marriage. But the way Dave is moving, very intentional. He doesn't pressure her on the divorce. I want her to think about that on her own. He's not pushing it. He's not, um, making her feel bad or whatever. Because he said time and time again, divorces take time. David sounding too good to be true. I'm hoping it would break my heart to hear anything bad about this brother. That ex Evelyn or any drama going on with him from the past that's coming in to mess things up. I really like this. I like him as a person. I like his spirit. I like how he moves, um, how he talks. I'm looking out for him now at the point where he's opening his life up. He's mentioning marriage, and in this skit, when Amber asked Dave why he keep talking marriage, I don't know if it's because she feeling some kind of way. She was never looking to get married, just have a good time, live with this guy for a while. We don't really know how Amber's feeling about getting married again for the second time, and so fast after this one hasn't even completed yet. She's not pushing the issue. She's just sticking on that 50%. And now it's not me so much looking at Dave side eye. I'm looking at Amber side eye, because when somebody is trying to talk with intention, really, just being so good to me, my main thing is giving what this man is giving me, and more of what he wants to give me is trying to make myself I don't want to say worthy, but maybe that is a good choice of words. But you know, you want a lot from a man, a lot of times as women. But how are we? What does he deserve? He deserves to be treated good, with respect. The thing is, he got involved with this married woman. And so I don't know if he thinks, well, this is what I chose to do. This is who I chose to go after. I'm trusting her process that she'll eventually get divorced. But he should push the issue if he's thinking about a future. You can't marry somebody that's already married. And Amber should want to be divorced. If she wants to be serious about this man, she should want to be divorced. Right? Yeah. So I don't know. Let me see.
This is so fire. Babe, come here. Let me show you. So this is some of her work the girl I was telling you about. This is just the outside. Let me show you the inside. Fine. Yeah.
That's fire.
She be doing her thing, right? See, her and her brother-in-law, they have like a business where he's the contractor. He builds the house. She comes in, does all the decor.
Okay.
And then they sell
like
it
a little
as
child.
is. Like you could literally, he's probably hungry.
That sound like a baby.
You could literally buy the house with the furniture. But I'm thinking, I know that's her business. Maybe we could contact her and see if she could just come do our house. Or your house, I'm sorry. Come to your house.
Dave, don't do that.
I'm just saying, I don't want to take
Our
it
house. But I like what she's doing here.
Right?
She's fire. She got an eye for it.
It's the attention to detail.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Details are crazy. But baby, I think you should manifest it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to call her and her contact info's right
No,
here.
but I'm saying manifest it for you, for us.
Manifest
You know you can
what?
manifest anything, right?
Okay, but what do you mean? The furniture? What are you saying?
We just spoke about how you wanted your dream home, or how you wanted it to look. You can actually manifest the house that, we desire to live in. I mean, you're gonna be my wife, and I need you to be comfortable in our setting.
Your wife.
In our dream house, with our dream decor.
All right now.
And you can manifest anything you want. Whatever you say, whatever you put in the atmosphere, you know you can really actually go and get that, right?
He's saying this because he already knows now. He got an idea of what she wants. He knows he already in the market of getting her a house. So when it happens, she gonna be like, "Oh my God, I did this." She manifested it, but he putting it into motion with that manifestation. And now she wondering about why he keeps saying, marriage. Does Amber? The question is, does she want to get married again? Does she?
So, if that's true, then you can manifest the world, is what you're saying.
Well, God-fearing man don't want the world. I want what's for me.
Right.
And that's what I've done with my life.
Okay.
I said it, this power on words, and I went and go get it. Whether that's the house, the career,
And the wife.
or the wife.
You keep throwing that wife.
Oh, I mean that. I'm manifesting it. I don't just, a mouth can say anything, but what comes out of my mouth is meaningful, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I mean by speaking life and manifesting. That's what I'm on. That's what I want your mentality to be. So let's manifest it for us.
Okay. And so how do I do this manifesting?
First you could just start off by saying, this is the house I want, praying and speaking life into it. This is the house that I'm going to have, this beautiful home with this decor.
We have to be getting married pretty quick, because I don't know how long this is going to stay on the market.
Hey, get it done.
Okay. Maybe we should drop by there.
Yes, what's the info? Give me her info. Got to talk to my realtor. I need her number, her name, email address.
He said we got to get married pretty quick. to be talking like this. Well, Amber, I think that's a little bit of nervousness I see on her face and in her voice. He said, well, come on with it, Dave. Amber, she's still married, bro. When he said manifest it, and you see at the end, he was like, well, let's get it. Let's do it. The thing is, well, something to that. What he said? Do it. The thing is, I think it was something in that statement. Do it means get that divorce. Do it. Stop waiting around for I deserve what I've been through. Now, are you more bent on what you've been through with Anthony and focusing on that trauma that you feel you should be paid 50% for, more than your future and what you're building ahead of you? Are you more in pain and you want revenge and you want what you feel that you should get from the past because of that situation with Anthony, more than what you optimistic to the future to see and to build with Dave? What is more important to you, Amber? Is what I want to ask. What is more important to her? This man and her future with him, looking at homes, looking at decor. He telling you, manifest what you want, because you're going to be my wife and I want you happy to have everything. How does that make you feel, knowing that you still holding on to these dollars that you so want so bad from a man who's going on with his life? But all you can say is sign papers. When are you going to take this divorce serious? Because it's frustrating for me to, try to be happy for them and happy for Dave. Like, at the end of the day, who's going to hurt who? Is she going to crush and hurt this man for what he's trying to do, and we wind up seeing a different ugly side to Dave? Or is she going to be for real? Come on already. Are you want to divorce Anthony or not? And Dave, you need to start asking these questions of her and find out what's going on, babe. Have you talked to your attorney? Why are you focusing? What's your main thing on why you're not getting this divorce done? I feel I deserve 50%. Why? I have money. We good. I'm successful. We good. I got you. Why are you focusing on this man's money? Can you be happy with less? Renegotiate. I want to go on with our lives, baby. Come on. David, you need to start saying stuff for her. Unless you put a light under her behind, she going to sit there and hold on to Anthony and hold on to you for an amount of money that Anthony is not budging on. So I think it's up to you, my brother, at this point. You got to put a light under her feet. Don't say, well, divorce takes time. You're talking about marriage now. How can you even put a ring on this woman's finger when, hey, shoot. She practically got another man ring on her finger. She may not be wearing it, but the invisible ring is there. Because this man still has legal rights to her and vice versa. What you gonna do, Dave? Yeah. Time to light that behind up and tell her, put some fire under her with this divorce. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Wow, you think it's progressing? This is kind of fast. But this is where his heart is. You think he's intentional and pure and serious about her? And do you think this is something that Amber really wants? I don't know. We'll see. Let me know. What's your thoughts on it? Like, comment, share, tag, and subscribe. Welcome to subscribers. Thank you for taking the time to join me today and talking about these crazy situations and storylines in Skitlanta. I appreciate you all. And we out.